Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Programming with Pirai. In this video, we are going to solve a Leetcode problem number 88, merge sorted arrays. You are given two integer arrays nums1 and nums2 sort in non-decreasing order. Okay, it is already sorted in non-decreasing order, and two integers m and n representing the number of elements in nums1 and number of elements in nums2. Merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in non-decreasing order. The final sorted array should not be returned by function. Instead of that, we want to store the array in nums1. To accommodate this, nums1 has a length of m plus n, where first m elements denotes the element that should be merged, and last n elements are the set to 0 and should be ignored. Nums2 has a length n. So what the question states, just see here, this is the input, this is the input. Let me take this input. After, take for example, this is my first array. This is my first array. They have given this to accommodate, right? And this is my second array. My output will be like, I want to combine this two array and I want to sort them. So my output will be 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. Right? So this is my output. So they have given these two arrays are sorted. In ascending order, right? And they want to they asked us to combine these two and return in ascending order. Okay. Just take this. Now tell me, this array will be in increasing order. This array will be also in increasing order, right? So what is the maximum in this array and what is the maximum in this array? The maximum in this array is 3. And what is the maximum in this array? It is 6. So while merging this two array, absolutely either this 3 or this 6 should be at the last position. There are two elements which are larger in their array. When you are merging it, absolutely the larger in these two elements should be in the last part. So can I update the 0 with 6? Because 6 is the largest number, right? 6 is the largest number. Now take this 5. Whether 5 or 3 is greater. 5 is greater. Just update. Fine. Now whether this 2 or this 3 is greater. 3 is greater, right? So 3. Update. Now whether this 2 or this 2 is greater. Any 2 is greater. I take this 2. Just update. Now whether I want to change this, because all elements here are done with all the elements in the nums2. Whether we want to change anything in nums1, no, because these are in sorted order, right? We want to touch it. That's all. Let us take another example. This is the most important thing we want to note in this question. Just take for example 4, 5, 6 and 0, 0, right? Nums2 is 1 and 2. I can do the same approach. Right? Take here. Another pointer, take here. Whether 6 or 2 is greater. 6 is greater, right? Update it. 6. Whether this 5 is greater or this 2 is greater. 5 is greater. Update it. Whether this 4 is greater or this 2 is greater. 4 is greater. Just update it. Now it goes here. There's no element. We just exit the program. Exit the program. If we exit the program, the output will be 4, 5, 6. But the actual output should be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, right? But our output is 4, 5, 6. What we are lagging? We are lagging to insert these elements at this position, right? We are lagging to to include these elements at this position. So when my pointer hits here, I want to check whether there is some elements here, whether there is some elements in nums2. If there is any elements in nums2, go and update to the rest of the pointer. Fine. This is the most important condition and most important thing while solving this kind of problem, right? Because there may be some cases which are given in visible case. In that they will give like this example, and in hidden case they will give like this. How come we know we want to use this condition? So make sure you want to practice as many as problems you can. Fine. Okay, fine. Now we are coming to a conclusion. What is the time complexity and space complexity? What is the time complexity? We are traversing this two arrays only one time. This array one time and this array one time. So absolutely my time complexity will be O of n plus m. Fine. Now what is my space complexity? We didn't do any operations here. We didn't take any space, so it is O of 1, right? So it is O of 1. Then it is in place. It's in place, right? So this is the in place approach. Now let us see the code. See here, I comma j comma k is equal to m minus 1, the first array length, n minus 1, second array length, len of nums minus 1. So the total array size of nums1, right? Now while I is greater than or equal to 0, j is greater than or equal to 0, a is equal to nums1 of I and b is equal to nums2 of j. If a is less than or equal to b, I want to update my greatest value. So greatest value is b. I want to update the b at the kth index, right? Then j minus is equal to 1, because I have updated the greatest value and I want to reduce the greatest value's index by 1, right? Now else I want to update this another element I want to decrease the I value by 1. Now I want to decrease the k value by 1, right? Because k is pointing first here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here. Fine. Now this is the main part of this code. While j is greater than or equal to 0, we want to update the j value in nums1. Fine. That's what our second test case, right? Where is it? This is second test case, right? Let me include this second test case also and run in the Leetcode, right? So what is the second test case? It is 45600 and 12. Let us include that 2. Just in this third, I'll include what is it? 4, 5, 6, right? And 0, 0. What is the length? It is 3. The first element is 3. Now it is 1 and 2. Fine. Its length is 2, right? Let us run for this test case without using this while loop. Let us run it. Let's see what happened. So see here, the output is 456. I told you earlier, right? So that's why we want to use this set of code, right? Now let me submit it. Yes, submitted successfully. So merge to sorted array is not a Leetcode problem. It can be solved in many approaches. In this Leetcode problem, this much is required, but out of this box we have totally 3 approaches. The first approach is a brute force approach simply. Second approach is 2-pointer approach, and third approach is cell sort approach, right? So these are the 3 approaches we will see in upcoming videos. Okay, I will teach those 3 approaches, but still, if we want to solve this Leetcode question, this is the code, right? Thank you.